I don't get it. Every time I say don't leave a like, I don't want no likes I don't want this video. 0 likes, please. Can we at least do that once? Thank you. With that being said, let's hop right into this video. It's a good one. And yeah, thanks for all the continued support, guys. Enjoy. Connor McDavid and Auston Matthews are both having insane offensive years, and for different reasons. As of this recording, Auston Matthews is currently on pace for 72 goals. Yes, you heard that right, 72 goals. A feat so impressive that no player has reached it in the 21st century. In fact, it's a feat that only 14 players in NHL history have ever reached, and Matthews is well on his way to become the 15th player to ever do it. It's been a long time since a player has reached the 70-goal plateau. How long, you ask? Well, for starters, the Billboard Song of the Year that year was End of the Road by Boyz II Men. Movies like Wayne's World and What's Eating Gilbert Grape were just released. So, yeah, it's been a minute. And the last players to reach 70 goals were Teemu Selanne and Alexander McGillney, who both finished the season with 76 goals that year. It's hard to even fathom just how impressive this is, especially with how skilled the players are now and the goalies actually know how to play. I know they knew how to play before, but I mean, it wasn't the same. It really wasn't. Matthews reached 50 goals this year before anyone even hit 40. And this was just brought to my attention, but Matthews right now has more goals combined than both Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, which is actually just insane. But enough about Matthews. Speaking of McDavid, let's take a look at his season. McDavid would be the first to admit he's having an off year, and it's crazy to think that an off year for him is one where he reaches 100 assists. Talk about exclusive company, 14 players have reached the 70-goal mark in an NHL season, but only 3 players in NHL history have ever reached 100 assists in a season. But only 3 players in NHL history have ever reached 100 assists in a single season. That being Bobby Orr once, Mario Lemieux also once, and Wayne Gretzky 11 times, which is just ridiculous. And the last time that happened was 34 years ago in the 91-92 season. There have been roughly 7,900 players to ever lace them up in the NHL. And out of those 7,900 players, only 3 of them have ever reached 100 assists in a single season. That means 0.038% of players in NHL history have ever done this, and McDavid could be the 4th. To put this in perspective, in McDavid's sophomore season, he was the only player to reach 100 points that year, with 30 goals and 70 assists. If he had this season just 7 years ago, he would have led the league with just his assists alone, which is something only the likes of Wayne Gretzky has ever done. Connor McDavid and Auston Matthews are having very historic seasons in their own right. It's one thing to do this back in the glory days where scoring was so high, but to be having this conversation in today's NHL is something I honestly never thought I'd be talking about. So, there you have it. It's a short one, but it's a good one. I'll leave the question to you. Who do you think? It's in the thumbnail, it's in the title. Who do you think's having the more impressive season? I see both sides. Like, I get it. Realistically, 70 goals sounds way harder than assists. But then when it drew my attention to the fact that only 3 players have ever reached 100 assists in a single season. Bobby Orr, Mario Lemieux, and Wayne Gretzky. And the fact that 14 other players have reached the 70-goal plateau, you know what I mean? Like, it's just more people have done that than, reached 100 apples. So part of me wants to say assist is harder, but then in saying that, you can also, there's an argument, scoring goals is harder than getting an assist, which is also true. So I see both sides. Personally, I'm in the middle, right? Like, it's there. I'm in awe, right? If you're a hockey fan, this is just so cool. It's so encouraging to see. And scoring's up. Hockey's a lot more fun when scoring's up. It means records can be broken. It means, it's a lot more fun. So it's a fun video. I hope you I hope you enjoy this. I hope you learned something. I like doing these kind of videos. And like I said at the beginning, guys, I'm not being lazy. Like, it's been a grind. This last week at work was just really busy, but I'm thinking it's going to start slowing down here pretty soon. So Hopefully I can start pumping out at least 2 videos a week, maybe 3, but for sure every Sunday you can look, and I just wanted to get that out there. For sure every Sunday on Above Average you're getting a video, and it's going to be like these fun kind of videos I do. They take a little bit longer to do them, but I think it's worth it. They're, you know, you got to learn something, and yeah, not a lot of channels are doing this. So guys, if you like this video, don't leave a like. Who do you think is having the more impressive season? And tell me why. Drop a comment down below. I read every single one. You know, yeah, just drop a comment down below, okay? Can you do that for me? Can you? Yeah, that sounds good. Awesome. That's all I got for this one, guys. I really appreciate the support. You guys are absolutely crushing it. We're almost at 4,000 subs, so can you do your boy a favor? That would be dope. We'll see you in the next one, guys. As always, don't be average when you can be above average, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.